Hello, everybody. Hi, Richie. Thanks for coming. This is me, JJ. We are so happy. We're so happy to let you guys know about our Gathered in Light Language Summit, August 6th, 7th, and 11th. That was the intro. And if you are interested in joining us, you can go to my website at tutaspeaks.com. Let me do this fancy little thing right here. Yep, Gathered in Light Language Summit. Save your spot, register today. You can go to my website. You'll see a link to register, and that will send you to the right place. So you will notice that Nina's not here. That's because I'm dyslexic with numbers, and when I said noon, she thought I meant her noon, and then we didn't confirm. So we're going to be on in an hour, but I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about the just talking to me on the text. I wanted to let you know about this awesome gathering that we're doing. It's online. There's a lot of information when you go to tutaspeaks.com, and that will redirect you to Danra's page. This will be led by Summer, myself, Nina, Danra. 3 days. We made it affordable. The lowest price is $33, as you'll see. And the hours, it's not like a full day commitment either. It's very, we really thought about what would be perfect for you and not so daunting. So that's what's going on. You can go over there and check that out. This is where you will be redirected to. Let me see. Just want to go to my channel. Okay. Just want to see if this works. I have to see it on my phone too. Okay. So when you go to tutaspeaks.com, you'll see a link for Gathered in the Light Language. And this is what you guys will see when you get there. It has a lot of explanations. If you just scroll down, it'll show you everything that you need to know. Yeah, we're really excited, and yeah. So I'm so sorry about the time change, but you will see us. You'll see us in an hour. I'm going to redo it so it comes up. And Nina and I are going to be talking about the elements water and air. So yeah, I guess this was just a commercial for Gathered in Light Language. Well, hello, friend. Richie and Sharon are in the comments right here. And they were with me here, I'll show you. We just got back from this above Vancouver in Squamish. And oh my gosh, the Spirit of the West Coast Retreat, A Journey Back to South with Kevin Lewis and his guests. Woo-hoo! It was so powerful. How Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot, how was your reentry into real life after all of that energy? It was absolutely amazing. It was. I was with Terry right after the event. We went and Kevin, Terry, and I went to see Lee Harris, and I didn't know who Lee Harris was. So it was like a huge surprise. And he sings. He's got his friend, I forgot how to pronounce it. Is it Davros or something like that? He was singing. He did mantras. He did channeling. It was really, really neat. But the retreat that we just went to was, I was just telling Terry, I'm like, I don't even know how to explain what happened when I go home. And sometimes I feel so sad to go home after a spiritual retreat because you're just surrounded with people who just support your energy, and you get I get such a high different frequency. And then when I come home, I have a lovely family and a lovely home, but it's different energy. And sometimes I'm sad to leave the community. And this time I was telling Terry and Kevin that it feels like I'm lighter and I'm full, and I'm just excited to go forth and carry on and try new things. Richie was there. I'm still processing, trying to put words to it. I really can't find the words for Kevin's retreat. It was, first of all, the first day of classes, I had to leave halfway through because I took an Akashic, an Akashic beginners class. And I was like, oh, I don't even know how to do this. I'm like, I'll just do some, automatic writing over here. And then all of a sudden it just like, bam, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in the Akashic records. And that was really easy. And, but it was like, we went there and then we had to step out quickly because it was just an introduction and it was one class. And I think I had motion sickness, and I didn't feel good. And so I had to go home and I would just laid on my bed in the hotel, like, oh my God, what just happened? And yeah, so that's what that was about. Sharon was there. It was so fun. I got to meet so many people from this online community, but I also got to meet so many more new people because actually, I didn't know 3 of the presenters that Kevin had. And so Susan Lynn and Linda G, I didn't know them. And so they came with their whole communities and I hadn't met them yet. And they were lovely, just lovely. Susan Lynn's class blew me away. She had a class each day with a different group of people. And my group had Susan Lynn last. And I'm really hoping Terry and I are hoping to have a conversation with her about the retreat, because the questions that we were asking it was just this collective class. And that's what Susan wanted. And so we were all adding to the conversation, but we all had like the same theme of, what do we do when this happens, A, B, C, and D. And it was really interesting. And I asked her if this happened in all of her classes, and she said each one has been dramatically different. So I would really love to talk to Susan Lynn, and if she remembers what her classes were about, the other ones, because I know I don't remember a lot after I'm done tapping into spirit. And so I'm hoping that she remembers. And maybe, Sharon, you weren't in my group, so maybe what was the theme for Susan Lynn in yours? Do you remember? There's so much going on there. Okay, Sharon says, I made some lifelong friends. Bree and I have been texting and talking on the phone daily since the retreat. Yay. That's awesome. Yeah, we shared experiences and it was amazing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm all lit up. This has been my favorite year so far of my life. Just and this retreat and all the new people I met were really amazing. Like Richie said, it's kind of hard to put into words everything. So if I could just package it up and send my energy out there to like reflect what it was like, Yeah, it was amazing. So what I'm going to do is I got the time wrong. We're dealing with two time zones, and I came on noon at my time, and Nina was going to come on noon her time, which is Pacific. So she's at work right now, and we are going to come back at we're going to come back noon Pacific time. So we're going to come back and we're going to talk about a little bit about the awesome summit that we're going to have and in August, which is right up above there. If you want to learn more before we start talking about it, you can go to tutaspeaks.com. It's right there on my homepage. You click register now. It'll take you over to all the information. Danra did all the information on there. She did such a great job. And yeah, we're gonna be talking. Nina and I will be talking about elementals, and today we're talking about air and water. So let me see. This is what Sharon said about the retreat. We just came back. Susan Lynn kept thanking me throughout the retreat for sharing. That's Susan Lynn's class was very collective. Not only was she answering questions, but other people in our group were answering, and we were all asking questions and adding to this beautiful conversation. The flow was absolutely perfect. And I am now in love with everything Susan Lynn does, spiritual-wise. I'm not big on the politics, but none of that was spoken about. So it was all spirit stuff, which is lovely. And yeah, so we will be back on. Thank you for my 4 people that showed up. We will be back noon Pacific. Come by and say hi. Bye, everybody.